Hello, 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 ADD family. Hello, guys. Good morning. How is everybody? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, if you're new to my channel, even if you're new, you should already know this. I have and continue to maintain coincidences, numbers, people, this, that, and the third, and they're all insane. And it's not, I discuss it 10 times over, it's not even the past. It's present. It still happens. It still goes on. I just now passed, okay, so I live in, I live in Powder Springs. I go to the chiropractor in Lithia Springs. This is where I lived with Natalie in those days, okay? I just was doo-bopping. I missed my road. And I had, so to get back on track, as I've discussed, I passed the road, Skyview, that we lived off of, okay? All that time. And so I just got lost, and I just had to pass by Skyview. The house is the second house in the neighborhood. It's right off the main road. And you can see the backyard from the street I'm passing. Flashback. Back to those days, those 21, 22, crazy, just more, I mean, that could happen to anybody, yeah, okay, that's, it's gonna happen, could happen, why now, here and now, I keep passing by there, I don't know. The other day, I get directions, it takes me to the wrong place, and it takes me right over to that house that Natalie, who I lived with, who I've been talking about. Not about, us or nothing, just she, is in the timestamp of a lot of the coincidences. So I've raised this kind of energy. I just passed by there. So if that's not wacky enough, I just did this other one. I discussed, I keep getting numbers and codes and stuff. It goes back far. Most you know this already. So you already know that I got 11017 from Seth. He called me one night. A few weeks ago, I posted that, all that. Last night, 1 o'clock in the morning, drum roll. You should have already seen the video by the time you see this. Drum roll, please. I have to get up. Prophet's barking. I got to go take him outside to pee, which is rare. It's Friday night, so I'm okay. I'm cool with it. So, normally a weeknight I'm working, I would be irritated. I am irritated, but that's not the point. So I get up, go, take Prophet, come back, and my wife does the phone right in my face. 10-7, you see the video, 10-17. I don't know exactly what it says, but something along, I can't remember, the end is now. The end, something along that lines. You should see it. I'm ashamed of myself. I don't know exactly, I can't remember what it says, part of my ADD. The strengths and the weaknesses. So that crazy shit still's going on, right? Someone calls and sends me a message about end times. This is your game over, end time, something like this. And I just posted stuff about it. My wife's going through flips of the Bible and we'll be talking about something. Open her Bible right to it. Happened twice yesterday. And there was other confirmation in there. I truly believe we're getting down to the nitty gritty. And God's shoving this in my face now. I've prayed and been praying to help me, for him to show up and show out. And he's doing so, people. So, like I said, this was 1 o'clock in the morning last night. Somebody texted my wife, and it was at 10:17, and it says something about end times, like I've been talking about. I mean, how much more blatant in your face can you get than that? I just get lost. I passed by the place, Natalie, where we lived, right? Just now, right? A few minutes ago. And if you haven't seen and heard all the stories, you wouldn't know this one. We lived there. We had a dog, a small little dog, and Odie, I think his name was. Odie, or was Odie the big one? Anyway, it had this little rat terrier dog, right? We lived with her parents, and the family dogs, those two dogs, Odie, used to knock over the glass graphics, water bong all the time, break it, and there was this other little dog. and it was a rat terrier, smallest dog you can possibly get. I'm mowing the yard with a riding lawnmower. This dog runs around. It's on a chain link. Okay, from tree to tree, say 15 feet wide gap in between, and a rope. Like a metal string or something. That you see what I'm saying. And the dog's on a string. Something, and hooked to that, so the dog can run back and forth. It's got a good distance. It can run a good little bit. I'm mowing the yard. This dog runs around the lawnmower while I'm driving it and locks me in, right? Literally ran around me 2, 3, 4 times, and the material was like flexible metal, right? And so it wraps me up, and I get literally tied in like a mummy. Ties my arms in, all that, and the mower's still going. I can't stop it. And the thing runs around me, and I lose control because now I have no movement of my hands. My arms are literally tied to my side. Can't do nothing. And I run through the fence, into the neighbor's fence. And when it finally got to where the slack was, like the dog didn't have no more area to go, the dog shot like a cannon. It catapulted him when it ran, whatever. When it got to its end, it catapulted the dog like 20 feet high in the air, and literally like a cannonball shot the dog up through the air. It was freaking amazing. Okay, imagine that. Here I am, bowed up, uncontrolled, and this dog's on a leash. He's run around me. He's run out of slack, and now he's been slingshotted across the yard. Oh, how I wish we had, camera and equipment in those days. I wanted to get that one out. That's a belly scratcher, even for me, still to this day. I just drove by where this happened, so that's why I'm putting it out there. About to get the back quack. Love you guys. Oh yeah, we got one rap disc of MGK. I've been taking my time here for a second with it, and it's slaughter game. Stay DD. Oh yeah, tonight. Come on through. We're going live tonight, G.